Secret here. Today I changed my avatar into a Hitman, and soon I'm going to change my account into a Hitman avatar because I'm going to quit Skibidi Toilet for a while because I'm starting to get boring with Skibidi Toilet. Don't worry, I don't quit for real. I will come back. I will return. So, today in this video, this is another slap battle video. I promise this is final because I bet you guys know I didn't put any other videos. So, this is final slap battles. So, this is a top 10 most hardest gloves to get in slap battles. And so far, they are so hard that I can't even get them. But some of them are so hard, I managed to get them still. So, let's get into it. So, coming in number 10. Number 10 is Kraken. You know I love Kraken a lot. This glove is OP. But it took me like 25 tries to get this glove because it's an RNG boss fight. It is extremely hard that I struggled many times. But it is OP and also fun to use. But sometimes I miss, so I don't think it's worth it, but it is a cool glove. And it is a very, very hard glove to get. So I don't recommend using this glove. But the boss fight is also hard. It is a very good glove still. So it's a very hard glove. That's why it's number 10. Coming in number 9. Number 9 is Dive Bomb. Yeah, number 9 is Dive Bomb. I think this glove is hard. It is a very good glove to get. Now, you might disagree. You think Dive Bomb is very, very hard. Why am I putting it number 9? I mean, like, it's not that hard. Well, it is actually hard. It took me like 15 tries. Sometimes I missed. I know you have to go to cannon and blast on the null portal for like 5 times, but sometimes I don't know how to time it. So, and also someone can easily slap you, so it's not worth it. But I do like the animation of the flying and also the jump spam. This jump spam is OP. And I'm not gonna lie, this glove is very worth it. Not a bad glove. So, I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to troll this guy. I'm trolling him. That is actually my friend. I'm trolling him for real. I'm hitting this guy. Oh, yo! He hit on top of the castle. So it was an accident. That won't happen again. So that is the number 9. Now let's go to number 8. Number 8 is Dominance. Now you might be asking why Dominance is number 8. Well, it's because it's actually a pretty hard glove to get. It's extremely hard. And this glove is so hard that I couldn't get it. I do have it right now, but it took me like it's more harder than Kraken because it took me like 30 tries to get it. Now, even though it's not harder than Dive Bomb, it is a very good glove. It does have a good ability, but sometimes people don't go in the small fighting arena. So, that is number 8. Also, I'm being a little bit quiet because it's a secret. You don't need to know. Also, I wish I had Stalker. It's a cool glove. Now, number 7, we have Hitman. This glove is hard because you need now it has 2 badges. The first badge is easy. You only need the court evidence. The court evidence, you don't need any glove. You just you just like go and find the court evidence under the arena, which is easy. But the second one is hard. The second one, you need to use track to kill you need to kill 10 people with track. I know it's not that hard. It can't be a different person. It can be the same person, but the problem is that this glove is hard because sometimes you have to get this glove in private servers. I mean public, sorry. You can't do it in private server because you have to do it in public first. I mean, you have to do public like oh my god, sorry guys. I don't know how to speak that much. I mean that you can't get it in private servers because you have to get it in public only. And that's why it's hard. And not just that, because even though you're doing it in private, you still die because there are a lot of trollers, explorers, and also toxic trollers. So it is very hard. And that's why I think Hitman is number 7. But let me know in your opinion if it's not hard. Now, coming in number 6. And number 6 is Obby. Now, this glove is hard. You might be saying why you think the Obby is hard. Well, it's because now this glove is not OP, but it is a very fun glove to use. But the reason why I think it's hard because you need to use Mega Rock and custom to kill, and you need to kill like 10 people, but it cannot be the same person. So it is hard as hell. And also, one major problem is that even though it's not OP and it's only fun, it is not worth it. Because when you build an obby, trollers and toxic players and explorers will still target you with no reason because they think it's fun. Because they think it's fun targeting obby users. And it is not fun at all. I also get targeted by other trollers, so it's very annoying. So I don't think it's worth it. It is harder than Hitman, and so far it's very not worth it. Now, coming in number 5. Number 5 is... Wait, I forgot what is number 5. Wait, let me choose. Number 5 is Null. Yeah, I have Null right now. It is OP. This glove is major OP. I mean, like, even though they think it's not OP because they can easily fall, it is actually OP in my opinion. I accidentally died. Okay, just forget that. But it is very hard actually because when you are in no portal zone, you need 4 people. And I mean that getting this glove is actually a little bit similar to the teamwork puzzle, yeah. Because just like teamwork puzzle, everybody needs to do teamwork puzzle. Like the maze, you have to have 3 or just 1 player to keep the gate not closing. And then you need 1 player to find a platform and then step on it. And then you have to escape quickly before the walls close in. So it is very hard. Also, the most hardest part is that you need a sacrifice to get this. So you can't do it all alone. I think it's harder than Tinker in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not including Tinker because it's not hard. But I don't have it yet. So that's why Null is number 5. Now, number 4 is surprising. Number 4 is Leash, Lore, and Angular. I got Angular recently 3 days ago, so and this glove is actually worth it. It's very OP. It's not because you catch a lot of OP fish and also spawn Bob, but it also pull people. I mean, like, it's like your Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. It's pretty cool. But what makes Leash, Lore, and Angular hard is because to get Leash, you need Cult. You need 16 people with Cult to get Leash. You can do it in private and public, but it's very hard because some people refuse to get Leash because sometimes they refuse to because they like trolling. Some of them don't have Cult, and some of them are sometimes very rude and are toxic players. And Lore, on the other hand, is hard because you need like a squid, fish, and Kraken user. I mean, squid is easy, but there's not that much people that has fish and Kraken. But I got Lore recently 2 days ago. I mean 7 days ago. Sorry. So Lore is pretty hard, and Angular is hard too because you need 10 kills of Lore Glove in one single life. If you die, you lose all your kills, just like Hitman. So it is very hard. Very, very hard. So that's why it's number 4, Angular, Lore, and Leash. Now, coming in at number 3. Number 3 is this is another 3 gloves in number 3. Number 3 is Reload, Hunter, and Retro. I mean 4 actually, also Psycho. Now these 4 gloves are hard. I put them in number 3 because they are just the same hard gloves. Psycho, it took me like 50 times to get Psycho glove. Retro's harder than Psycho because it took me like 55 tries. A little bit harder. So yeah. And Hunter and Reload are just the same getting, but you need to kill Guide getting Hunter and Spare Guide to get Reload. And 2 of them are hard because the boss fight is not an ordinary boss fight, because you have to do a couple of obstacles. And the most hardest obstacle is the Potato Lore, because Potato Lore is very smart. When I fought him, I thought it was simple because when I slap him at 2 number, he literally managed to slap me. So it's very hard. But that's why they're number 3. So Psycho, Retro, Hunter, and Reload are very OP gloves, but they are very hard to get. But I managed to get them because they're OP. Like, look, I have Psycho, Retro, and also Hunter and Reload. I managed to get them because I was very lucky. And now in number 2, coming in number 2, we have Detonator. I don't have this glove yet because it's so hard in the Slap Royale. Because there are foolish void reporters, foolish hackers, and also foolish I forgot, but the only thing I always lose because of foolish hackers and foolish reporters. That's why getting Detonator is hard. This glove is very hard to get, and I don't have it. That's why it's number 2. And now, coming in at number 1. But before I go in number 1, I have some mentions about other gloves. One mention of Flamarang. Flamarang, I don't include him because now you guys say that it is a hard glove. I don't have it yet, but Flamarang is not including in the top 10 is because that you need like 5 overkills. And it is very hard because there's not that much have overkill. And you need a boomerang. But I think it is OP. And sometimes it's a lucky glove because sometimes you can get it with overkills. If you have 5 friends with overkill, then that is a good idea because you can get it easily. So that's why I'm not including it in my top 10. Another mention of Rojo. Rojo is pretty hard because you need like a teamwork. You need someone with Reaper, Bob, and Nightmare. You need to get slapped by Reaper and get slapped by Nightmare. And then you need a Bob user to chase you. And then kill the Bob user in the Cube of Death. And that's how you get Rojo. Rojo is pretty cool. It's not a bad glove. This glove is very OP. And I just used it before and the ability is OP. And one mention of Boogie and Rhythm. They're not included because I know they're hard like Leash. Boogie's like Leash, but instead, you don't need people that need the glove. You can literally you're the only one, you only need one user that has Boogie, and then you need 16 people. Leash is hard like Boogie, but they're not the same actually because Boogie is not that hard. You just need one player with Boogie and need 16 people. Like Leash, you need people that have the same glove, like Colt, so it's hard. So, Boogie is not included. Rhythm also because you need to slap 10 people in Boogie ability. I tried getting it, but it keeps kicking me out when I'm slapping 10 people in my Boogie ability, so I don't recommend it. And one horrible mention. Horrible mention that is not included is Fish. Now Fish, it is very hard, but not hard for me. Because even though it is hard, you can actually have a friend that has defense. And then you sit on the floor, and then you need a friend to get on top of you and then get stuck in the floor. Fish is not very OP. It is just a saving glove, but it is very good. So I do recommend it, but not that hard. Now, it's time for one horrible mention. This is the final horrible mention. The final horrible mention is about Rattlebones and Necromancer, 2 of them. They might be hard because you need to collect like 2,000 candies in Halloween update. Now it's not really hard. I got Rattlebones and Necromancer easily. And it was hard as very, very easy. They're not that hard at all. So, they're not really hard. So, they're not included. So, it's a horrible mention. And now, it's time for the number 1 hardest glove. And you might already know what is the number 1 hardest glove. Yup, it's Avatar. And I don't have it yet. It's very hard to get. I tried like 25 attempts to get this glove, and it is so hard. Sometimes I die at Potato Lore, and sometimes I die because of the Golem, when Golem smacks me while I'm focusing on the other ones. So Avatar is number 1. But what do you think? That is my number 10 hardest gloves to get. And so far, Avatar is very hard. So yeah, that is the top 10 hardest gloves to get. Also, Angler's OP, so give a W for this glove. It's not that hard. Kraken, if it's hard, then it's because your skill issue. So I hope you liked my video. And also, sorry I didn't make a video for a long time. And also, look down of my slaps. You see my slaps are 12,000. Well, it's because it's actually very sad. All my slabs are gone because they were stolen by a hacker. I don't know the hacker's username because I didn't check. So I lost all my slabs, but it's okay because it doesn't matter if I lose all my slabs. I still care slab battles, and I still respect it. So, respects to slab battles if you like this glove. And this glove is very OP. Slab battles is the best game ever. And I hope you like this video. Please leave a subscribe button and hit thumbs up. And remember, this is my final slab battle game. And when 3 months is over, I'm going to make another slab battle game. So, see you guys later. I hope you enjoy my video. Please subscribe. And see you in next video. Bye-bye, everyone.